video shoot, just trying to see what was going on, right? And then I see this fence. I see a bunch of police officers and a fence. And I was like, what's going on? Who are they protecting? And I see Trump flags and a bunch of different types of stuff. And I was like, let me go hear these people out, because I've talked to Trump supporters, and when I went over there to go talk to the people, like, it was cool. I heard a couple things that they were saying, but there was a bunch of contradictions, because they're saying they're here to protect people and all the Americans, and they love people, but then they're going to call the people that voted for Joe Biden and all the other people that didn't vote for Trump, like, they're fucking communists, they're not Americans, they're just this shit that don't really apply, because they're trying to vote for something inside of the Americans. So if they're trying to vote for something and change for good and better inside the Americans, they're obviously Americans. But we came in from this way, and when we came in from this way, there was a little barricade right here, but we came through, we walked. And when we were coming through here, Trump supporters were all like single file coming through this way. And there was a bunch of them compared to the people who we were with. It was like 4 or 5 of them. And most of them were females. And when we pull up over here, they want to surround us and shit. Like, they want to start yelling at us, saying that we're Antifa, we're not true Americans, we're communists, we're like shit that just didn't make sense to me, because I really came down here as a regular person. I didn't come down here as a Biden supporter or a Trump supporter. I came down here as me, trying to just shoot a little music video.
Whose music video was you going to shoot?
Germs, FMB Germs.
FMB Germs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, check this shit out. But for a minute, we was posted right here for a cool minute, and they started to surround us right here. We stood up on here for a cool minute so we could stay away from these niggas. They started to get behind us. When they got behind us, we were kind of spooked, you feel me? Because there's a fuck ton of them. But then the police want to, like, push us into the crowd. Like, they weren't protecting us, they wanted to yank us into the crowd. So they pretty much, I feel like, set up what happened. But as soon as they move us into the crowd, this lady starts to get swarmed. And when this lady starts to get swarmed, and she was a lady that I had seen from Jump Street, I was like, oh, we can't do that. I tried to see if I could separate the people, and I couldn't really separate the people because they're a bunch of big niggas. But I guess from the video, from what I seen, the nigga was scoping me out, looked at me, and then socked me in my shit. Like, bruh, he didn't even knock me out. He didn't do shit other than stumble me because I slipped over something. And there was a bunch of niggas, so I feel like my pretty face shouldn't be so pretty right now. But, like, for those people to be preaching what they were preaching about peace, they want the American dream and shit, for them to do that to such a small amount of people, to feel threatened by such a small amount of people, I don't really think that who they were being represented by, nor who they were following, really was truly for them, because they wouldn't have been feeling like that. But one of my biggest questions for it is why the police were protecting them, and when we were doing the Black Lives Matter marches, the Stephon Clark marches, when we were doing the Breonna Taylor marches, they weren't protecting us. They were trying to literally just block up everything. They didn't even want us to go to the Capitol. Like, they were protecting these people at the Capitol. So, like, that really, when I seen that kind of showed me the fact that there still is a bunch of systematic bullshit going on. I want to say racism, but it's a lot of systematic bullshit, because why are you letting these people that are obviously coming out here to start problems, like, safe passage? But when we're coming down here to actually start a change, or not even start a change, continue a change that is actually turned into a more economic problem anyway, but try to continue this change, and we're the ones that are getting tear gas, shot at, fucking rubber bullet. And even in this situation, who was the ones that got arrested? Not the Trump supporters that got on us. We were.